Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Welcome to the brand new episode of Tete a Tete with Irfan Ehsan. And today we have a very celebrated chef, my favorite, Zainab Shah of Fig Tree fame. My whole family loves the restaurant. It's one of the best in Lahore. And, Zainab, she has kindly consented to be here. Welcome to the show, Zainab.
Thank you so much. And it's an honor to be here on your podcast. It's one of my favorites.
And so what was the reason you moved from KPT to Lahore and then started fine dining French cuisine restaurant, and now as a female entrepreneur working in a mostly male dominated? So we want to hear your story.
So story is cliche hoga कि my mother obviously is my main inspiration. She passed away when I was very young. तो मैं उनके साथ खाना बनाती थी. It was our thing that we did together. So continuing to cook was my way of still connecting with her. लाहौर में इसलिए आई थी क्योंकि मैं पढ़ी हुई लाहौर की हूँ. मुझे ये शहर बहुत पसंद है. मुझे यहाँ के लोग पसंद हैं. And I felt that for my first venture, even though I used to do home catering, I have done, and I used to, home chef ka concept यहाँ पे नहीं है, but I used to, people would invite me over and I would cook for 10 to 20 people, 7-course meals, that kind of thing. But for my first restaurant, I wanted it to be in Lahore because what better place?
Fig Tree जब मैं सोचता हूँ तो मेरे ज़हन में एक Middle East, Mediterranean, Lebanon type की feel आती है, but the cuisine is a fusion.
It is a fusion because it's my take on different foods. मुझे हर जगह का खाना पसंद है. I like food from all over the world. But being from KP, I am more inclined towards less spicy food. So वो Mediterranean side पे थोड़ा चला जाता है. So figs are a sign of prosperity, and they call it the fruit of the heaven in pretty much every school of thought. Major religions maybe. So I just thought that this would be a good omen, and I like figs also. So that was basically the reason.
So have you had any training? Who has been your inspiration?
So, at an age when kids used to be watching cartoons, I used to be watching Madhur Jaffrey on BBC Food.
Oh, wow.
So that's where I think without realizing my fascination started. And then I started experimenting at home at a very young age. I think, even when I was 7 or 8, I was experimenting and trying to cook different things with whatever ingredients were available. The reason why I opened the Fig Tree was it was in COVID. I wanted to go. It was, I said, mera passion hai and the world might end suddenly.
Oh.
So I tried applying to Cordon Bleu, which is, again, I still intend to do that, inshallah. But they were closed. Every university, every place was closed during COVID. And I thought, I don't want to waste my time. So I decided that I'll open a restaurant. I'll see how it goes. And then later, we look into going
So
to
you're
school.
Basically self-taught.
I'm self-taught,
Just
except
like
for
me.
some, yes, absolutely. A little bit from, just a few classes from, a chef in Dubai I've taken, and Antonio Carluccio. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he's also somebody that inspires me because he is called the godfather of modern Italian cooking.
Wow.
And then Marco Pierre White is another person that
I was a
really
fan of Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain, because you like traveling?
Yes.
So Anthony Bourdain taught me that, how to look at people through food. ये मैंने उनसे सीखा कि आप लोगों के बारे में कितना समझ सकते हैं from the food that they eat. नेक्स्ट टाइम आप भी ट्रैवल करें तो इस लेंस से उनको देखेंगे तो आपको बहुत समझ आएगी.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
So Zainab, what does food mean to you? मेरे लिए तो it means a lot of things. It connects people. It makes me happy, of course, satiated as well, of course. So what does food mean for you?
So food is the only one thing that everyone has in common, regardless of what your race, your caste, your social status, whatever it may be. Food is something that we all need. And for me, it's my language. I wouldn't even say it's my love language. It's the only language I know. I don't know how to express myself any other way. So if I'm sad, I bake. If I'm happy, I'll cook for people. It's, मुझे और कोई तरीका ही नहीं आता. And because it connected me with my mother, my grandmother जिन्होंने मुझे then I had a nanny growing up, उन्होंने मुझे बटर बनाना सिखाया, उन्होंने मुझे मकई की रोटी, तंदूर में रोटी बनाते हैं कैसे, you know, so I learned all these things from the best people.
So it's your connection to the past in a way.
It is my connection to the past. You know, it makes me, I feel अभी भी किचन में जब मैं कुछ बनाती हूँ मुझे लगता है कि मेरी माँ मेरे साथ है.
Wow,
It's a
so
difficult,
sweet.
it might, something people might not understand, but for me, and my restaurant is dedicated to her, and I feel like, you know,
and
she's
you are
watching
making her
over me.
proud. I mean, the ambience, the
hope so.
vibe, it's
Hope
just
so.
a beautiful place and the food is amazing.
Thank you so much.
So how has your experience been? Lahore में एक restaurant खोल के एक female entrepreneur.
A bittersweet experience raha.
It's a bittersweet.
It's bittersweet. It's because it's very difficult. Even in, you know, if I was in the most developed country in the world, it would, restaurant
is a tough business.
A tough business. In Pakistan, it's tougher because, you know, work ethic thoda different hai. Itna, you know, people are more laid back. फिर customer service थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे ज़्यादा, you know, customers को satisfy करना थोड़ा ज़्यादा मुश्किल है.
It's a lot harder.
It is, but it's great training, you know. I think that if somebody is paying for something, they deserve to get what they want. And we do try our best.
And it's testament to that is that we were planning to do the podcast at your restaurant and I said that there might be noise and you said even if there's one person eating, I can't tell them to
yes.
be quiet. So
I do try my best because this isn't a business for me. It is something that I love and I don't want anyone to go out of my restaurant upset or not satisfied. I want them, आपने notice भी किया होगा आज के people come and sit and they don't leave.
Yes,
they feel very comfortable sitting.
And we were
there.
filming and we were wondering, you know,
yeah,
okay.
the people don't. They come and they sit. It's got a very warm, I think,
welcoming.
Vibe. It's
welcoming
yes. So people sit for hours. जो कि पाकिस्तान में नहीं है trend. People don't sit for so long. ये European trend है to
so
sit
when
at
I was
a restaurant.
in US, though there was a store Barnes and Noble. तो उनकी एक पूरी coffee shop inside बनी. You could sit there and browse through, you know, journals, or I would go through the photography section and my wife, you know, she'd be looking at People and Cosmopolitan. And यहाँ पे the moment आप थोड़ा सा time store में लगाए, so वो एक आ जाते हैं, sir, can I help you with? So that's a sign for you to leave. For
me, it's actually an honor and it's a compliment for me that people are so comfortable that they're sitting here, they're just relaxing.
It's the energy of the place. So lately, the influencer market and the social media, I personally find it as a double-edged sword.
Ji.
What has your experience been?
Mera experience, of course, without social media, because before I started a business, I was literally hardly on social media. I'm an old-fashioned person. So मुझे use भी करना नहीं आता, and I thought मुझे नहीं करना, the food will speak for itself. But that's not how today's world is, and we have to change with the times. So social media has helped a lot. But also there's a little bit of bullying, and, you know, sometimes people are, you know, they will say something negative just to be vengeful or something. And unfortunately, ऐसा होता है.
मैं आपको अपना personal experience बताता हूँ. A friend of mine, he's a photographer, and he was saying, यार, how do you take your Google listing off? मैंने कहा, why do you want to do that? कहते यार कुछ ऐसे लोगों ने ऐसे कमेंट पास किए हैं जिनकी मैंने शक्ल तक नहीं थी, who are not even my clients.
Yes.
तो मैंने कहा यार you cannot take. मैंने कहा ये this is based on US लोगों के ऊपर, where nobody is trying to sink your boat. Everybody is trying to stay afloat. They're not worried to sink other people.
Exactly.
यहाँ पे it's different. People can't.
It happens to me all the time. You know, there are people that I know have never been to the restaurant because कोई negative review होता है, I make sure that I follow up on it. Often there are, you know, bloggers or influencers who've never been, and, you know, they just write something. But we need to take it, you know, as it comes and just keep.
It's like I said, it's a double-edged sword. We have to live with it.
Yes. But I would like to request everyone who's watching this podcast, पाकिस्तान में वैसी जिंदगी मुश्किल है, इकोनॉमी खराब है. One act of kindness goes a long way.
Yeah.
So I think the more negative you are, the more negativity will come to you.
Yeah, it comes
Start
back to
being
you.
positive and things will be good for you. दूसरे बंदे का रिस्क जो है वो तो अल्लाह की तरफ से है. आप अपना अमल मत खराब करें. Do good to people and good will happen.
आप दूसरों के लिए आसानियां पैदा करें, अल्लाह आपके लिए आसानियां पैदा
बिल्कुल. लाइक कोई भी रेस्टोरेंट ओनर जिसका मेरे से कोई भी वास्ता हुआ है in Lahore will never say that if they reached out to me for any kind of assistance and I have not done it. There's nobody. Anyone that comes to me, I've always been there to support in any way.
And I think the reason for that is that, I mean, of course you want to make money, but that's not your primary motive. For you, it's a passion. It's an act of love. So that's why
absolutely. It's agar passion, a labor of love na hota, mera शौक ना होता, पैशन ना होता, तो मैं कब घर वापस जा चुकी होती.
Right.
It's a difficult वो because produce नहीं मिलता, products नहीं आसानी से मिलते. This keeps happening, and I would really request the government also. I hope आपकी following होगी. I'm sure there are big people who are following your page. हमें facilitate करें थोड़ा सा small businesses को. Economy small businesses से चलती है हमेशा. बड़ी इंडस्ट्रीज से इतनी नहीं चलती जितना स्मॉल बिजनेस.
I mean, you employ 15-20 लोग.
जी बिल्कुल. और जी
government, जो officials है, they don't realize कि इससे इकोनॉमी का पहिया चलता है. I was watching another podcast the other day, and उसमें the Lahore Chamber of Commerce के एक थे होतेदार. He was saying कि आप करोड़ों रुपया लेके एक प्लॉट बनाते हैं, देन करोड़ों रुपया ऊपर लगा के बिल्डिंग बनाते हैं, और फिर एक बंदा आता है और वो आके उसको बंद करके चला जाता है. उसके बाद दूसरा आता है, फिर तीसरा आता है. तो आई टोटली अंडरस्टैंड योर पेन.
इट्स बिकॉज हम बहुत दिल से काम कर रहे हैं, मेहनत कर रहे हैं. गलतियां भी होती हैं, हमसे इंसान है, लेकिन कोशिश कर रहे हैं, मेहनत कर रहे हैं. इन डिफ़िकल्ट पाकिस्तान के कंडीशंस आजकल डिफ़िकल्ट है, इसमें कोई शक नहीं है. बट वी ऑल नीड टू कम टुगेदर एंड इम्प्रूव, बिकॉज इट्स फॉर पाकिस्तान. में I want people to think, if I go abroad and I tell somebody I'm running a restaurant, they get so impressed, because वो पाकिस्तान के बारे में ये नहीं सोचते that a woman can do something like this on her own. So, we need to change the image of Pakistan, and, what better way of communicating to the world that we're a decent nation than through social media.
Absolutely. So Zainab, what's your take on the street food Lahore ke?
I absolutely love it because I went to National College of Arts. So हम तो खाते ही वही थे. अनारकली का हम फ्रूट चाट और चना चाट मिक्स करके खाते थे. एंड laddu pithiya is my all time, and my top 5 favorite foods. Laddu pithiya is up there.
What are the other ones though?
Top 5 mein paratha is number 1. Then I love foie gras. I don't eat it anymore because of how it's made. So liver pate, I would say. Mujhe laddu pithiya, like I said, and very difficult.
Nothing Shinwari so far?
Nothing Actually, no, I think because I grew up with that food. So मेरे लिए था, I think वो novelty उसकी wear off हो गई है.
Once, I went to, I was in Texas for 10 years. तो वहाँ पे मैंने एक Colombian restaurant में खाना खाया था.
जी.
और जो उन plantains के साथ जो flavor आया था ना, I still remember that. और it's kind of sad कि हम लोग उतना expand नहीं करते, experiment नहीं करते लाहौर में, या I mean पाकिस्तान में in general, people don't have that wide taste bud palette. इतना है नहीं है. What's your experience so far? Do people?
We've come a long way. I think just say 20 years ago, how many sushi places were there? None.
Coffee shops nahi thi.
There are so many coffees now. People are understanding good coffee, bad coffee. 10 years ago, even I didn't understand कि क्या कहते रहते हैं good coffee, bad coffee. But now I understand. So it's taking, we are slower. I think because imports भी इतने कम मुश्किल होते हैं, and so it takes a while. But I think there are some people, जैसे Cafe Zouk के owners हैं, उन्होंने they're trendsetters.
Copper kettle होता था when we were growing up.
होता था. So people are, and मैं तो Cosa Nostra is something, a restaurant that I admire again because it was run by a couple of females.
And Italian heritage भी है.
Italian heritage. So see, उन्होंने introduce किया. पहले वो खाना लोगों को bland लगता था, लेकिन उन्होंने इतने साल लगे रहे. Now it's one of the most popular restaurants in Lahore. So it's taking time, and I hope कि हम, like you said, Colombian food और ये सब हम उधर भी जाएं. Inshallah it'll happen.
At least now लोगों को किमची का पता लगना शुरू हो गया, पहले पता ही नहीं था.
Absolutely. And लोगों को try करना चाहिए. People should be open to trying new things.
So one of my favorite, I think BBC पे आता था. There were two guys, like 50 plus. They would travel on heavy bikes on their Harley Davidson, and they would visit places, and then they would cook or जो local delicacies. That was my travel and food, mixing the best.
Absolutely. It's the, I wish हमें वीजे मिलते तो मैं भी I would have gone, not heavy bike पे तो नहीं, but bicycle लेके मैं भी explore करती. And I would really like foreigners to come and taste, because food is such a good way. जिससे मैं
it connects people, it connects families. They can.
Yes, absolutely.
When we were growing up, the dinner table शाम को, that was when the whole family connected. अब उस तरह से नहीं है, sadly.
अब उस तरह से नहीं है.
In connecting people, it does a great job.
I mean, जैसे एक शेफ है जिनको मैं बहुत एडमायर करती हूँ, विकास खन्ना. He's a Michelin star Indian chef. He's recently opened a new one in New York, and at the moment it's literally the most successful restaurant. उन्होंने अपने आप को मैप पे डाल दिया है अपने खाने और अपने कल्चर के थ्रू, बट हमारा खाना भी वही. People call it Indian food. They don't call it Pakistani food.
They don't
so I would really like कि हम भी food को के through
identity अपनी बनाए,
अपनी identity, because it's the best way. Everyone eats, and everyone likes good food. So we need to, I think food is a great way to connect with the rest of the world.
Yeah, और आप जब बाहर होते हैं तो वो जो भी इंडियन डिश है, पाकिस्तानी डिश, it's considered एक ही cuisine. हालांकि there's a big difference.
There's a difference.
Even आप देखें North Indian cuisine और South Indian cuisine में ज़मीन आसमान का फर्क.
ज़मीन आसमान का.
I lived for I think 1 साल के लिए ना with मल्लू, वो थे केरला के थे.
जी.
And they would wear lungis and they would cook rasam. उनकी एक डिश होती है, दाल से बनती है. And
वो पत्ते पे ऐसा है.
What's your take? I think Karachi food is way ahead. I mean, Lahore से तो बहुत ही आगे. मेरा personal, people Lahoris might hate me for saying that. लेकिन I've been to Karachi, I've been to few other places. I think Lahore में उसके मुकाबले का खाना नहीं है.
Karachi का खाना in general, I think
Urdu speaking influence, Mughlai, Lucknow, or maybe
again, like I said, it says a lot about the kind of people that are making. They're a bit more meticulous. They are also,
I think diversity भी है ना, वहाँ पे बोरी भी हैं, इस्माइली भी हैं, बलोच भी हैं.
And they're open to trying new things. They are a little ahead of us.
हम कढ़ाई से आगे निकले नहीं.
Food more than कि जगह कैसी है और कौन आ रहा है. उनको एक जगह अच्छा लगता है खाना, वो वहाँ जाएंगे खाने के लिए. उनको ये प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. They're not interested who else is coming, who's taking pictures, So that's, I think, the difference.
So another, you spoke about Michelin star. Why we don't have a Michelin star? I mean, I was in Turkey a few months ago, और वहाँ पे we went to Ruby's restaurant, I think. और जो खाना वहाँ पे था, I could tell कि yes, it was amazing.
पाकिस्तान में अगर स्ट्रीट फूड खाए तो मिशलिन स्टार बहुत सारे रेस्टोरेंट्स को मिल सकता है. आई थिंक और वो नहीं देखते कि कोई जगह एस्टैब्लिशमेंट बड़ा है छोटा है. दे ओनली गो फॉर
एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन एंड इनोवेशन. आई थिंक
फूड जैसे पुरानी अनारकली में when we were going to college, the juice wala, he used to experiment with milkshake, and he used to make all kinds of different milkshakes, and हम students होते थे तो हमें वो free में taste करवाते थे. Now that gentleman has gone to the UK. He's working over there. Innovation थी उनमें, and I miss him because अभी जो चला रहे हैं वो नहीं experiment कर रहे हैं. उन्होंने asked them for those milkshakes, तो वो कहते हैं ये कौन सा milkshake होता है.
And so he was doing that आज से 15 साल पहले,
आज से 20 साल पहले. Amazing milkshakes, like false ka milkshake, and I actually use his recipe sometimes.
Achha, so you said your restaurant is a fusion restaurant.
जी.
Predominantly French, लेकिन fusion. So आपको क्या जो रेसिपी क्रिएट करती हैं, is it inspired by some other restaurants or your travel experience, या कोई आमद होती है?
It comes from within. I grew up in Peshawar at a time when the UN headquarters used to be there, UNHCR. So all my neighbors were foreigners. Koi French tha, koi Japanese tha, koi kya tha. So I ate that food. So I developed a taste. And then my mother was very well versed in French food, in actually all kinds of food, I would say. वो हम घर में वो बनाती थी हमारे लिए. So when I try something is when I'm craving it myself. So just say, I had a dessert in Bali and then I was craving it. So there's no other way to eat it here except that
then
I have
you reverse
to make
engineer
myself.
it.
I reverse engineer it. Kaju katli ab to milti hai, Haldiram ki. But I learned how to make it because it wasn't available over here. So that's how I do. And then, of course, it's like art. You can't make, otherwise, हर कोई Gordon Ramsay होता.
Right.
So when you, और हाथ का भी taste होता है.
I totally agree.
So it's always going to be my take on something. It can't be, I can't make something exactly like I follow, Marco Pierre White is, my biggest cooking inspiration. So I think I do kind of make food the way he does, but मेरा अपना environment है, मेरे अपने लोग हैं जिनको मैं खिला रही हूँ. So it has evolved over the years. And, it's just instinctive.
My gripe is कि आप किसी भी रेस्टोरेंट में चले जाएं, almost हर जगह का जो Tarragon chicken सबका एक जैसा है.
It is, so most restaurants are run by people who have, it's just a side business for them. So they're hiring people who are making it. So they've worked in one restaurant, then they'll go to another restaurant and then they'll make the same thing. They'll put it on the menu.
It's a cookie cutter, format.
Yes, it is. So but I can say, I think my recipes are different. I don't copy. And Tarragon chicken to मैंने नहीं रखा. Tuscan chicken रखा है. Which I make it authentic the way they make it in Tuscany.
How do you ensure consistency? Because you want repeatability.
Yes. So it is a bit difficult when staff keeps changing. जब भी अगर staff change हुआ तो transition थोड़ा difficult हो जाता है. And अगर हमें product जैसे if I'm using one brand का कुछ ingredient, if I change that brand, it's going to taste different. So उधर मेरी expertise इसमें आ जाती है कि I know how to mix. जैसे an artist knows कि मैं कौन सा color कैसे बनाऊंगी. And I also know that कि if I'm not getting this taste, there's this in it. So I have to add this थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे करके. So that is something that I'm lucky I've been able to learn over the years. And I constantly keep tasting the food. So I'll just go to the restaurant. I'll ask any one of the boys, today you make this for me. तो ऐसे फिर मैं उसको continuously I have to keep. You can't not be 100%
It's a very hands-on business. You have to be on your toes. Zainab, so being a female entrepreneur, how has the experience been? Has the government been supportive? Or has it been the same जैसे हम सबके साथ होता है?
Unfortunately, the government has not. I think restaurants के ऊपर किसी का emphasis ही नहीं गया. They don't. Nobody knows what our issues are. The government needs to step up in this field. Definitely, they really need to help us instead of making it harder for us. When I started, I didn't know and. ये भी करना है, ये भी करना है. There needs to be a forum where if I'm getting a license to run a restaurant, I need to check all the boxes from day one. Only then should I get the license. Not the other way around. I get my license, I open my restaurant, and then every day somebody's coming and threatening to shut us down. Everyone has. There are about 15 departments that have the authority to shut us down at any time, and we can't.
15 departments?
At least 15 होंगे off the top of my head. So, हम कुछ गलत नहीं कर रहे. I'm not doing. I must be. Of course, there are things that I didn't know about. So then they come and they send a notice, and I say, okay, I'll do it. But they need to, understand.
I think government needs to, be more supportive. There should be an outreach of women-owned enterprises.
Because everyone knows how difficult it is. Now our chief minister is a female. I think she would understand because even on her level, I am 100% sure for her being a woman, it's harder than if she were a man. So I think that they really need to, and I think women need to step up.
There was a quote once, to earn as much as a man, you need a woman needs to be twice as smarter and twice hardworking.
Absolutely.
Twice as much.
It is that way. And I think the government, I would really appeal to the government that they need to we all need to get together. We need to tell them हमें ये issues होते हैं, facilitate where, हम help ही कर रहे हैं.
So Women Chamber of Commerce, are there any, helpful?
It's a slogan, but when it actually comes down to
empty words,
I've felt that it's empty words. Every woman is alone. She's, has to struggle, and no other woman is going to help her. There have been a few, yes, definitely. I can take some names who have been, there's a very well-known chef, Natasha Kazalbash. I would like to say hello, Natasha. She's confident enough and secure enough to help anyone who asks her for help. Women need to understand this, and also we need to be paid for the service that we are providing. हम एक product खरीद रहे हैं, उसको हम रेंट भी दे रहे हैं बहुत ज़्यादा, हमारे बहुत ज़्यादा ओवरहेड्स होते हैं. सो इफ़ वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग यू द सर्विस दैट यू आस्क्ड फॉर and we have not made any mistakes, we deserve to get paid the full amount.
Absolutely.
It's not fair, and I expect business women especially to understand this. It's like if I go to a designer and I don't pay them, that's
sense of entitlement. Pakistaniyon ka to problem hai ye.
And yes, and I expect fraternity ke mein to logon ko samajh aani chahiye na, especially being women. Everyone knows, I know every woman since I started this business. मैं restaurants को एक और नज़र से अब देखती हूँ. So I will never go and ask for, even if it's my friend's restaurant, I will never go and ask for a free meal, because I know that it's going from their pocket.
Right.
They're not getting everything for free. No, they've paid for it, and they're, struggling.
Zainab, so where do you see Pakistan food industry, restaurants in the next 5 years, 10 years time?
I think we're going to go global. I think we are going to put ourselves on the map because there are people who are passionate about this. I think, and because locally, so there's no other entertainment other than food. So it's only a matter of time, and it's only going to take one person who says, okay, I'm going to take Pakistani food global, and we're going to do it. I think local, I'm very positive. I'm very hopeful. I think things are only going to get better, and inshallah, Pakistani food is going to be recognized worldwide.
Great. And how has this experience changed you as a person?
It has impacted me like I never thought. I thought, is umar mein you can't change. I used to be a very rigid person. I used to say, this is like this, and this is how it's going to be. Now I've learned how to, change and
evolve.
Evolve. Yeah, absolutely. I have become more patient. I'm less reactive. If something happens, I'll take a deep breath. I'll, think about it for a few minutes. I don't instantly react to things anymore. I used to be, हम Pashtun log thode hot-headed hote hain. So I have calmed down. And I have also, I love seeing मेरे staff में जो बच्चे हैं, they 20-year-olds, 22-year-olds, I want them to do well. I want them to learn. So the ones that are working and dedication के साथ, I genuinely want them. I pray for all of them कि इनका भी एक दिन अपना restaurant हो.
नुसरत की example है आपके सामने.
जी, Nusrat.
He used to wash dishes, and now he's an icon.
Absolutely. मेरा अपना एक पर्सनल ड्रीम है कि मार्को पियर वाइट मुझे अपने किचन में अप्रेंटिस के तौर पे रखें, और मैं सब्जी काटना भी उनसे सीखूं, मैं बर्तन भी धोऊं, मैं सब कुछ वहाँ से फ्रॉम स्क्रैच उनसे सीखूं, बिकॉज ही इज सच अ परफेक्शनिस्ट.
कुक देम, वुड फाइड का अपना फ्लेवर आएगा.
It's a science, and it's so fascinating. I'll give you an example. So मैं अपनी वालदा की एक रेसिपी में बना रही थी. It was apple bread. And so, she had written every detail, mix this in a glass bowl or mix with a wooden spoon and all of that. Ek usme tha, I followed everything to a T, except for there was one instruction that pour the water from a height of 1 foot. That I didn't follow. I said, इससे
हाँ,
क्या
पानी ही
होगा?
डालना है।
मैंने डाल दिया normal. Now the bread, it didn't come out right. And I kept thinking, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? And then I said, this is the only thing that I didn't follow. Next time I made it that way. And it came out fine. So this much difference it makes.
Wow.
It's science, because every one element reacts with another element in a different way. I mean, if you put salt in water, if you put पानी भी अगर आप मेटल के कंटेनर में पिएंगे तो उसका टेस्ट डिफरेंट होगा,
आयंस की वजह से.
Yes. So it's a science and it's very fascinating.
So Zainab, do you plan giving classes, courses? Because I would love my daughter to learn this skill.
I think if people are interested, I would love to. मैं खुद भी जा रही हूँ एक कोर्स करने के लिए.
कहाँ आप?
To France, इंशाल्लाह. जो पॉटर्स होते हैं ना, वो कहते हैं कि हम मिट्टी से जुड़ जाते हैं when we are making something from clay, and I understand that. Food is the same. आप जब खाना अपने हाथ से बनाते हैं ना, it transfers your love into that plate of food.
Absolutely.
And the person eating it, वो फील करता है.
Exactly. And मेरा बेटा, एक हाथ में फोन होता है और एक हाथ, मैं कहता हूँ बेटा, you need to savor the food, even the sight of the food. आप कोई नवाला ले रहे हो, you should आपके इसका फ्लेवर, उसका टेक्सचर फील करना चाहिए. When you're watching the phone, reels देख रहे हो, साथ खा रहे हो, आप तो you're just gulping it down. You're just grabbing a bite.
The food doesn't even get digested properly if you are.
You need to enjoy it.
Yes. So it's so important, and food is, we are what we eat.
Yeah.
That is actually true.
100% true.
यहाँ पाकिस्तान में almost everyone is diabetic, क्योंकि ये generational bad eating habits है, जिसको change करना पड़ेगा. Processed food बिल्कुल ख़त्म करना पड़ेगा. मेरे restaurant में हम कुछ भी processed नहीं use करते. We use fresh product.
So Zainab, any plans for expansion?
I'm glad that you asked this. I am planning on expanding. I want to open a sort of a fast food joint, because I would like my food now to go to a larger audience. I want it to reach. अब मुझे वो कहते हैं ना, चस्का लग गया. So I want more people to eat what I have to offer.
In Lahore or in Islamabad?
Karachi.
Achha, Karachi.
Yes. The first branch, inshallah, will be in Karachi, and then hopefully we'll go global.
Why not Peshawar? Why not, go back to your roots?
That's a very good question. When I was opening, of course, मुझे logistically तो Peshawar suit करता. वहाँ पे products नहीं मिलते, so I would have had to, the kind of food that I was going to be making, मुझे हर रोज़ इस्लामाबाद से मंगवाना पड़ता, which would have added to the cost too much. वहाँ पे लोग, it would not have worked. वहाँ पे ज़्यादा अभी भी हमारा अपना खाना, शिनवारी खाना, चपली कबाब, यही चलते हैं. When people want to eat Western food, they go to Islamabad.
I see.
वहाँ पे लोग इतना नहीं खाते. दिल्ली से
Even हयाताबाद में भी?
हयाताबाद में तो I think कोई रेस्टोरेंट, एक ही रेस्टोरेंट है जिसका I think अभी तक मुझे पता है. So they're more fast food, burger joints, इस तरह की चीज़ें हैं. Fine dine नहीं है. ज़्यादा Chinese restaurants में भी चल जाए, कोई दिल्ली चल जाएगी. Again, easy to eat food, quick to eat food, and हमारा अपना जो तिक्के और कबाब वो चलते हैं. Frankly, I don't blame them, because वो इतने मज़े के होते हैं.
I can understand totally.
I've understood again from this experience that you can't take on too much. So now we've started catering, and we're doing catering. And we're getting better with each event. आपने brunch तो आपने किया ही था, but now we're doing it commercially, and we're serving 150, 200, even 300 people. So करते हैं, और मैं उसके लिए भी वैसे ही serve करती हूँ, वैसे ही attention to detail करती हूँ. I'm there myself. I often cook myself also. I like to cook myself. Yeah. That's the thing. That's मुझे कोई मौका मिल जाए कि मैं खुद बनाऊं खाना.
Hands-on.
My staff gets annoyed also sometimes because I get in their way. But that's the reason why I started.
Thank you so much, Zainab, for taking time out. And you have to let me know when you start the classes, because I would love my daughter to, be part of that.
Thank you so much for inviting me to talk to you, and you took your precious time out for me. And I would love to teach your daughter and anyone else who's interested.
Thank you so much.